where do I begin with Thor? Thor is, honest to God, one of the most spectacular Marvel films of all time. The sets, the setting, the animation, the effects, all of it fucking works together. Like, they all come together in this amazing, not even 2 hour long, but still just flawless film for the cinematic universe that Marvel has created for us. Seriously, I couldn't be more thankful for a film like this, and the development of the characterization of Thor, played by the hot Chris Hemsworth. Seriously, have you seen him without a shirt? Sorry, that's my bisexuality talking. He's fucking cute. But still, I can't stop thinking about it. And Loki. Thank you so much for Loki. He's just a wisecracking genius of a villain. And you understand why he's the villain of the story and what he's doing and why he's doing it at all. He just wants to, be the rightful heir to the throne of Asgard. And he views Thor as just a bombarding Neanderthalization of a man who just looks at like justice should be served by always fighting and seeking out vengeance for himself. And Thor learns sacrifice. He gets banished because he does something wrong, and he deserves it entirely. What he goes through is because he did something, and it was entirely his fault. He just broke the bond. He breaks the bond between this other world, and it's amazing to see the fight sequences in this, which there's not too many of, but when there are, it's glorious. Because this gladiator-style fantasy flick, that's more of a fantasy film than an action film. Because it's Thor. He's a god. He's the god of thunder. Thor literally means thunder in Greek. So, I have to say, Thor is one of the best Marvel Cinematic Universe films of all time. And also, the characterization of the girl in this, Jane, I really like the romantic bond that forms between her and Thor in this. Oh, and also, Odin, Thor and Loki's father, he knows what he's talking about, and the guy who plays him, I'm so sorry, I can't remember his name. I have short and long-term memory loss, and I just forget names sometimes altogether. He is so good in this. I really just can't get over how well that everything fits and pieces together. And it builds to one of the greatest climaxes ever on the Rainbow Bridge. That's what I call it. But still, it is just amazing. And also, Loki's not trying to, keep Thor away forever. He doesn't want to, lose his brother. Because you can tell he secretly does care for his brother. And despite Thor and him battling each other and rivaling against each other throughout this whole thing, and if you haven't seen the movie, I won't reveal the twist about Loki, other than he's the villain, if you haven't caught on, because, seriously, they kind of do reveal that he's the villain, but you understand his motives. He simply wants to be the rightful heir and destroy the horror that is the other planet that, for fuck's sake, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Jotunheim. Or Jurgenheim? I don't know. One of them. But still, he wants to destroy that icy icy, really creepy looking world because he hates them because they're worse than how Thor acted whenever he caused the bond between that world and Asgard to be broken. And you really see Thor pay the consequences for what he did and learn self-worth and sacrifice and what it truly means to be the one who should have the throne. All of it works together, and that's why I can honestly say Thor is one thundering good movie. See what I did there? Anyway, I'm going to stop slouching like this because if I'm like this, you can barely see me. And if I'm like this, you can't see all of my face. Anyway, I'm going to stop here. I have an unboxing video on the way because I just filmed it. But first, I want to do Captain America, the First Avenger, and then I'll upload that unboxing video, and then I will end Phase 1 of the Marvel Marathon. We still have half the month left, so I should really fucking get on the ball. Or I'll just do Phase 1 and Phase 2, and then say Phase 3, possibly for next year. Either way, I want to talk about all the films, but so far this will be number 4, but number 3 of Marvel Month specifically. By the way, before I go, this is video number 110. Wow. I've made it this fucking far. And I have 72 subs. Anyway, onward to the next part of Marvel Month.